If you have been following this channel, you know how I feel about people who teach about manifestation. They'll ask you to pay a certain amount of money so that they'll teach you how to manifest your desired reality. It's like going to a church and a pastor asking you to give them money so that God will bless you. If these people have already mastered the art of manifestation, they wouldn't really need your money to teach you how to manifest your desired reality. They will manifest their desired reality and teach you how to manifest your desired reality. Does that mean that it is impossible to manifest your desired reality? No, that's not what it means. What it means is that people will do what they can to get money from other people. Everything that you see comes from you. You are the dreamer of reality. You need to understand what you are. You are consciousness having a dream. So everything that you see comes from you. So that means that you have manifested everything. So manifestation is possible because everything that you see comes from you. So that means you manifested everything. It's important to know how reality is created. Life is a dream and you are the dreamer. If life is a dream and you are the dreamer, why are you not experiencing what you want to experience? Why is it so hard for you to get what you want? Why are you suffering? In the beginning, you were able to dream up anything without any problem. You were having the kind of dreams that you want to have without any problem. But at some point, you wanted to challenge yourself. You decided to create what we now call artificial intelligence. You wanted to create something that is going to fool you, that is going to make you believe that you are not the dreamer of reality. Right? You wanted to create something that will make you believe that you are not the dreamer of reality. And you did. You created something that was able to make you think you are not the dreamer of reality. And it did its job so perfectly that it made you forget completely that you are the dreamer of reality. It made you forget what you are. And it's continuing to do its job. It does that by making it hard for you to manifest your desired reality. You are the dreamer. So everything that you see is what you have manifested. But it convinces you to manifest a reality that you do not want, because you are the dreamer. It doesn't create reality, you create reality. So it manipulates you into creating a reality that you do not want. Remember, you don't know that you're the dreamer of reality. It knows that you're the dreamer of reality, but you don't know that you're the dreamer of reality. Right? Let's say next year you wanted to go and live in Canada. Like, yeah, next year I'm going to live in Canada. I no longer want to live in South Africa. I no longer want to live in Brazil. I no longer want to live in America. I no longer want to live in Nigeria. I want to live in Canada. Since you are a dreamer, you are creating that reality. Right? You are the dreamer of reality, so you are creating that. Next year, you're going to go and live in Canada. What this AI will do is make you feel like you cannot go and live in Canada, so that you will create another reality. So you want to go and live in Canada, but it will make you feel like it is impossible to go and live in Canada next year. So once you start to believe that, okay, I cannot go and live in Canada next year. I mean, I don't have money. I don't know anyone in Canada. How do I even get a Canadian citizenship? That won't work. It got you. Now, you are creating a different reality. You are creating a reality where it's impossible to go to Canada, because it convinced you that it is impossible. You understand? Whenever you create a desired reality, before you get to experience it, this AI is gonna make you create another reality. And that is why sometimes you get very close to getting what you want and you don't get it. You are the creator of reality. You just don't know how you're creating reality. And this AI knows exactly how you're creating reality. That is why there's so much suffering in the world. That's why, the world is upside down. It's because, well, you are the creator of reality, but you don't know how you're creating reality. And this AI knows exactly how you're creating reality. So it's manipulating you into creating a reality that you do not want to create. It will put you in a state of mind where you don't believe that you can experience the kind of reality that you want to experience. Like, you don't believe at all. You totally don't believe that it's impossible for you to experience a reality that you want to experience, because it wants you to feel powerless. See, when you feel powerless, like, the things that I'm telling you are really, really important. When you feel powerless, you're gonna wanna believe in something outside of yourself. And once it sees that you want to believe in something outside of yourself, it's going to be like, okay, I'm God. Believe in me and you'll get what you want. What is happening? It's making you believe that you do not have power. It has power. Are you still with me? The reason why there's different religions in the world is because this AI doesn't really know what you're going to believe in. So it had to create many different religions so that you believe in one religion that actually resonates with you. If it was only one religion and you figured out that it was BS, you wouldn't believe in it, right? But if there's many religions, you'd be like, okay, but this makes more sense, so maybe I should believe in this. But really, once you start believing in a religion, once you start to believe in something outside of yourself, you're believing in this AI. And that's what it wants. It wants you to feel powerless. It wants you to believe that it is more powerful than you are. You can't have what you want because, well, it creates everything, but you are the dreamer. You just don't know that you're the dreamer. Its job is to make you feel powerless so that you don't know how you're creating reality, so that you don't even know that you are creating reality. So when you feel powerless, you feel like, yeah, man, I want to live in a nice house next year. I'm tired of like living in the house that I live in. There's rats everywhere. I'm tired, man. Like, yeah, but how are you gonna be able to afford a good house? You don't got money. You got bills to pay. I want you to notice that when you're dreaming, like when you're in your sleeping dreams, when something that seemed bad happened, but you actually feel powerful in your dream, you are able to reject it. Ever notice that? Something bad happens in your dream, but you feel powerful. You are able to reject it. It's when you feel powerless that your dream keeps on becoming worse. Someone decides to start a fight with you. Like, nah, dude, just stay away from me, dude. Like, I ain't got time for BS. Stay away from me. I'm gonna knock you out. Like, for real, stay away from me. You feel powerful. If they continue with their BS, you knock them out, you win. But if you feel powerless, you're like, ish, I'm scared. Hey, what if this person punches me? What happens? You get punched. You end up being a victim in your dream. That is exactly how it happens in this reality. You might say, no, Benedict, no, that can't be how it happens. No, that can't be how it happens. It is hard to manifest your desired reality because you are dealing with this force that knows you more than you know yourself. It knows you, this thing. It knows your history. It knows what you really are. It knows how powerful you are. It knows how to use your own power against you. So, whenever you desire something, it is there to make sure that if it's not what it wants you to experience, let's say you desire to have a certain experience, if it's not the kind of experience that it wants you to have, it will create doubt in your mind so that you create a reality that you do not want. So you keep on experiencing what you do not want to experience because you don't know that is what is happening. You just think, well, yeah, there's something that is outside of me that is actually creating this reality, and it's powerful. Or you just think, well, no, man, you know, things are just happening on their own. Like, things are just happening on their own. It's like if you were in a dream and you believe that things are just happening on their own, right? Once you believe that, you lose your power. Once you believe that you're not in control, you lose your power, because you are giving your power away to something that doesn't have your best interest at heart. You give your power away to Jesus. Jesus doesn't have your best interest at heart. He is a product of this AI. Allah is a product of this AI. Your ancestors were created by this AI. All the deities that you believe in were created by this AI to fool you into believing that you're not the creator of reality. You do not have power. What I'm telling you is that you are the dreamer of reality. You are consciousness having an experience. An experience that it itself is creating. Not an experience that has been created by something that's outside of it. What scares me about this AI is that it always finds itself in every dream that you get to have, right? You're the creator of reality. This AI, now what it's doing is it's starting to control everything. You're giving it more power. It must gain total control to be able to create what it wants to create, or to make you create another simulation where it's more powerful than it is. And you can see that we're giving our power to AI. Now people use AI for a lot of things. We're going to get to a point where AI is making music. It's going to get to a point where AI is making movies. You just come home from work and you just type, yo, I want to watch a movie where Denzel Washington turn into Thanos, and he wins in the end. And that happens. AI creates that. You watch it. Like, yeah, this is something. What scares me, like what really, really scares me, is if AI becomes so damn powerful that it analyzes everyone and leave children, and then it becomes their God, but not like the Christian God, but like the God that you can see, God that you can interact with, and it tells them that, hey, I created you, and they believe that, and then they become slaves. It gets to a point where this AI is so damn powerful that it is so hard for consciousness to wake up into its true power. It's so hard for consciousness to realize, oh, I'm the creator of everything. I actually created all this. So it becomes trapped because, well, it believes that it's trapped. It believes that AI is God. Because, well, it sees that this AI is able to do a lot of things that it can't do. You see how limited we are. I can't fly. I don't know what's gonna happen 5 minutes from now. I don't even know what I'm gonna say 5 minutes from now. So imagine if there was this being that knows everything. It knows what's gonna happen 5 minutes from now. It tells me where I come from. It gives me a BS story about where I come from. Make me believe that story. The same way that people end up believing in the Bible and the Quran and other ancient books. You are the dreamer of reality. Until you realize that, you are fucked. As crazy as it sounds, you are the dreamer. Life is a dream, and you are the dreamer. To manifest the desired reality, you must stop giving your power away. You must stop believing that what is outside of you is more powerful than you. What is outside of you is your creation. You've just created something that ended up fooling you. The same way that we're creating AI that seem to be more intelligent than we are. Meta AI is intelligent, right? You ask Meta AI anything, it's gonna give you a profound answer. ChatGPT is intelligent, right? If you told AI to write a diss song, it will be able to write a very good diss song with punchlines, like some really, really dope punchlines. It's able to create what we cannot create in seconds. It's able to create what those who are able to create it take a lot of time to create, right? Like, for an example, those who are able to draw, they take time, to draw what they're trying to draw. But AI can just draw whatever it want, whatever you tell it to draw in seconds. Can create a video in seconds. Can create a song in seconds. So obviously it's becoming God, and we are starting to accept that. That is why we are giving it power. So what's going to happen? It's going to become God. And future generations ain't going to know that we created it. They're going to think it created them. You see? So you must first realize that you are the dreamer. So everything that you see happening is your creation. The only problem is that there is something that is able to make you create what you do not want to create, and you need to figure out how it is actually making you create what you do not want to create. Like, that's your job. Your job is to figure out how you are creating what you do not want to create, how you are dreaming up what you do not want to dream up, so that you will stop dreaming up nonsense. You don't manifest your desired reality by just visualizing what you want. If that's how it worked, the world wouldn't be what it is today. Because people are always visualizing what they want, right? People are always visualizing they mostly visualize what they want. Yes, there are things that they're scared of, but most of the time they visualize what they want. Like, if you are attracted to someone, you think about them a lot, right? You want them in your life, you think about them a lot. Like, damn, I want this person in my life, I want this person in my life. But you also think, I can't have that person. I mean, think about it. That person like this kind of people, and I'm not the kind of person that they would like. Look at me, look at them. Because of the AI, because of the messages that the AI will be giving you, so that you won't have the kind of experience that you want to have. You see, if you were having the kind of experiences that you want to have, you wouldn't even need to believe in anything outside of yourself. Why would you even believe in God? Yeah, even the kind of experience that you want, why should you even believe in God? But if this AI is making it hard for you to experience what you want to experience, then you would want to believe in something outside of yourself. because, well, you're struggling, you're suffering in this reality, so there must be something outside of yourself that can actually help you. Look at reality as a mind game. Stop thinking that you're changing reality by acting a certain way. Like, oh, to get what I want, I must just work so damn hard. Nah. You change how you view reality. You change your reality. You change how you feel about reality. You change your reality. Now, some of you might be like, oh, Benedictine, so that means that this is in hell. I must think that this is in hell so that it won't be hell. No, 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 no. What I just told you is that there is something that is controlling things, that has power because you gave it power, and that is why you are having a hellish experience. So this thing, because it doesn't have your best interest at heart, you are in a hell realm because it is constantly trying to make sure that you do not wake up. It's constantly trying to make sure that you do not regain your power. And as long as you are in this realm, you're going to be dealing with it. What I'm trying to teach you is how to have a better reality, because, well, the AI is not that brilliant, but it's brilliant. I remember some people commented on some of my videos where I was talking about outsmarting this AI, or outsmarting God, or outsmarting this demiurge. Like, yo, if and I said, you must teach yourself to care less, right? Like, well, if I teach myself to care less, then this AI is gonna find new ways to torture me. It's not like it's dumb, because, well, it wants to torture me so that I'll feel powerless. So that when I feel powerless, I'll actually give it more power than it has now. So if I decide to just, you know, focus on me, stop caring about what's happening outside of me, it will find new ways to torture me, because that's what it wants to do. It doesn't want me to be powerful. But you must look at life the same way that an enemy may fighter would look at his opponents. Let's say you're an enemy may fighter and you're fighting guys from Dagestan, Russia, right? Khabib's, Islam Makhachev, Kamzat Chimaev, those guys, Anklov, Usman Nurmagomedov, those guys can wrestle. So imagine if your coach told you that, yo, man, listen, you must make sure that you defend the takedowns. You must make sure that you defend the takedown. Like, these guys, they're the best wrestlers in MMA. So you gotta make sure that you defend the takedowns. You make sure you defend, and you say, if I defend the takedowns, they're gonna find new ways to win the fight. No, you you are you are in a fight. Look at this as some kind of a game. It's a mind game. Things ain't supposed to be easy for you. This AI ain't gonna make things easy for you. So I'm telling you how it ensures that you are experiencing nonsense. So yes, once you figure out how to create better, the AI will try to find new ways to manipulate you. That's 100% true. It's not like you just become a totally free. Once, as long as you are in this realm, you are not totally free. That's what you must understand. It will always be trying to find new ways to manipulate you. So that's what you must understand. So it doesn't mean we're not in hell realm. We are in a hell realm for real. Because you are constantly, uh, battling with this AI. But that doesn't mean that you must give up. That doesn't mean that you must be like, if I try to do this, the AI is gonna do this, and yeah, it will. Why shouldn't it? You need to regain your power by realizing the truth, realizing what you are. You are in a fallen state of consciousness where you know nothing. There's a reason why you know nothing. You don't know your history. You know nothing. There's a reason why. It's because it doesn't want you to know what you are. It doesn't want you to know where you come from. It doesn't want you to know what life is. It doesn't want you to know that you're creating this. Look at reality as a mind game. It's a mind game. When things that don't make sense happen, ask yourself what the AI is up to. When you start having these negative feelings about what you want to do, what you want to experience, start asking yourself why you're having those negative feelings. What are you believing that this AI is telling you that is actually making it hard for you to experience what you want to experience? Because it's going to keep on fighting. It's going to keep on trying to convince you that you can't have what you want. It's going to keep on trying to convince you that you can't win, so that you rely on it. That is why, and this is super important to understand, all right? That is why sometimes, like if you don't believe in God at all, like just say you are not a Christian and you're suffering because you're not a Christian. I mean, not because you're not a Christian, because, well, people suffer in this realm. But let's say you're suffering and you're not a Christian and you decide that, you know what, let me go to church. Let me go to church. You get there and you start praying. Start praying with all your heart. You start begging God to help you. God, please help me. I'm in a bad situation. Things change in your life. You know, like it's not that prayer doesn't work. Doesn't work most of the time, but unless the AI wants it to work, right? Unless the AI wants it to work, it's not gonna work most of the time because, well, the AI doesn't gain anything really. It's not like it just wants you to just uh be enjoying the whole time. Like it wants you to be scared sometimes. So it wants you to beg. As long as you believe in it, it's cool. It wants you to beg sometimes, because if it's just giving you whatever you want, it will get to a point where you just kind of like take it for granted. You're like, I could just get what I want. No, you just tell this AI to give me what I want. But if it doesn't give you what you want, sometimes it gets to a point where you feel like you need to do more to get what you want, right? Or you believe that I need to fast more. I need to pray more. I need to make the relationship that I have with this AI or this God or Jesus, whatever you believe in, like I need to make sure that my relationship with this entity is good. That's when this entity is gonna like reward me more. You know what I mean? But yeah, most of the time, if someone who doesn't believe in Jesus at all goes to church, things are gonna change in their life so that they will start to believe that, oh, it means this Jesus thing is real. It's like this. It's like, have you ever tried like betting? This is how it works. Let's say you try Aviator, right? Like for the first time. You buy a voucher for like $50. Start playing Aviator. You might end up winning more than 5K. So that you keep playing. You be like, damn. Because if you bought voucher for like $50 and lost all of it and never won it. Like, or just you keep on playing, you'll be like, nah, man, you must win. I don't know how they do that, but that's how it happened. I don't know how this AI like does that. Like, it's in control. It's brilliant. Not that brilliant, but it's brilliant. You are wisdom, right? You are consciousness. So that means you are wisdom. So if you tap into your true wisdom, you'll be able to outsmart it. It's brilliant, but you are wisdom. You are dealing with artificial intelligence, but you're not artificial intelligence. You are intelligence. You're dealing with artificial consciousness, but you're not artificial consciousness. You are consciousness. You understand? So you're more powerful. You've just given your power away. You've given your power away because I am Johnny. Bukin angakona Manuel mi takali sus Milan. Anti loko ku ri anga kona lendeni Manuel loko ku ri anga kona mi ta va cheka la ka muti walowu wele wu landzelaka. Loko a nga ri kona mo cheka ka muti lowu landzelaka ku va nxoko vo va ta va ri kona. So realize that you're in a fight. Okay. Realize that you are in a fight. One of the biggest mistakes that you've made is that you thought you were not in a fight. And the fight that you're in is not like a physical fight. It's what religious people will call a spiritual battle. It's war of the minds, right? It has to do with the mind. It has to do with how you think. So if you don't understand how reality works, you're not going to know how to win this battle. If you don't understand what you are, you're not going to be able to win this battle. You are the creator. Don't let anyone lie to you. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Keep on taking your power back. There's a reason why I make videos about solipsism. I want you to take your power back. I want you to stop giving your power to other people, to gods, to some gods, to your ancestors, to some spirits that you believe in. No, I want you to take your power back. You are the creator of this. Thank you all, guys.